We've got the soldier, the Swindon soldier, Darren Jones. Where is Darren, please? And let's get Mr. Big Sam Richards up. You all right, yeah? All right. Hi, Sam. You all right, yeah? Everyone's gone quiet now, right? And but this is it now. I mean, this fight only got made pretty recent. You know, we got a guy he's fought everyone. He's fought ex-pros. He's fought white-collar warriors. He's fought champions. He's fought people off the street. And now you're going to fight a man that, you know, we don't really know much about, or you don't know much about. It turns out it's quite a small world. We've got a little connection, you know, but Sam is coming on. He's jumping straight in the deep end. You know, a lot of people have spoke to Sam and said, this is not a good idea to do this. You're not prepared. But look, it's here. We're here now. We're 4 days away. Soldier, you got a guy never had an official boxing bout yet. He wants to take you on, or he's taking you on. How do you feel about that? Hold it nice and close and tell us.
Fair play to the guy. He ain't going to be the first one that's stepped in the ring that's never had a fight before. It's like I had a guy called Danny, rest his soul. He died, passed away. His first ever fight was with me. And I won that one. I lost the second one with him. So at the end of the day, fair play to the geezer. I know where he comes from. And it ain't going to bother me one bit.
So it's not going to bother you, a man like sort of 6'4". He's a young lad as well. Stood in front of you wanting to take your head off. I mean, that would probably bother me, Chippy.
No, it's not going to bother me. Probably the same height as him, Gav Tyler Wilson. I fought him, and the first time I fought him was a draw. In the other fights I had with Gav, he won. So the height difference ain't going to bother me at all. Never does.
Obviously, another factor as well. I mean, Gav is a good boxer. I'll give him that, obviously. But Mr. Sam Richards, you know, he carries a few kilos behind him as well. You know, Sam, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to chat. You're a very humble chap. You know, I've met you only briefly, and I'm quite a good judge of character. You seem like a good lad. You're here now, mate. You know, you're fighting. We're a few days away. How are you feeling? He's here right now. And what's it like now meeting him for the first time in the flesh?
Yeah, man, all excited for it. Yeah, just get in the ring and get the job done, innit? Humble can be as humble as can, like. Get in the ring and do the work.
And obviously, you know, we spoke when I met you the other day, and we were chatting about, you know, when you visited other gyms, you've been in and out of gyms, you've not just come off the street here, you got some boxing knowledge here. Do you think that's going to carry enough to fight? And, you know, this man's had a lot. He's been in the ring a lot of times. He won't mind me saying he doesn't live in the gym like our man Mark Dennis in the background, but that experience counts for a lot. You know, when you've been in the ring so many times, he can probably get through a 3-round fight with his eyes closed. But surely you're not going to want to, you know, let him just get through it with his eyes closed. You're going to want to make him know he's in the ring with you, yeah?
Yeah, man, yeah, I'm going to get in there. I'm going to obviously make him work. Like, it's the first fight in, but I'm confident that I can get in there and do the job. And see what happens, eh?
So is it something you want to carry on, you know, doing? Is this just literally a bucket list thing? You want to tick it off and that's it? You're going to sit back, or you want to think, I want to take this man out and I want to go on. I want to look what else is out there. You know, what's your plans going forward?
Start knocking them down like dominoes.
Well,
Line them up.
It just so happens, you know, I've got a heavyweight tournament the very next day. I mean, whoever gets, I can't say because you're not a novice, you know, you're a fights, but technically, you know, you and the big man, Mark Dennis, are novices. So if you got through your fights, you know, in one piece, there's an opportunity, you know, for 500 big uns the next day. Do you know what I mean? And I've had 2 fights in 2 days before, you know, so why can't you do it? Was that something, would you be interested if you got through this guy, you know, in one piece? Would you go again the next day?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be happy enough to jump straight back in and get it done again, yeah.
Mark, would you be happy to do it? Look at that, we'll toss a coin. Oh, that's lovely. But listen, but joking aside, you've got to focus on what's in front of you. Darren Jones is in front of you. You know, he's here right now. He's made. Thanks for coming down, by the way, everyone. And he's here. what you got to say to him Friday? You know, you're going to be punching him.
Best of luck to you. Make sure you wear your mouth guard.
I'll fight you hand wraps, bare knuckle. It doesn't bother me.
Let's get it on.
I respect you for stepping in the ring. I respect anyone that steps in the square circle or any ring going. But at the end of the day, you're either going to win by knocking me clean out or by the judges. Yeah, I do announce a great fight, though.
Well, let's cause a great fight then.
Okay, before we get to the face-off, tickets are available still. You know, this for me. This is one of the sort of the headline fights of the night. You know, I'm happy to build this as a co-main event. I know you need to get off to work. You know, and that's one thing. Actually, you're committed to go to work after this fight. You mean, is he going to be in one piece to do his shift after, or what? What's going on?
I'll try my hardest not to edit that much.
Okay, ladies and gents, let's have a face-off, please. All right. Let's get these chairs out of the way. All right. Right, just hold it there for me, right in the middle, yeah. Just look at each other right in the eyes, yeah. Just hold it there, all right? Just look at the camera for me, please, yeah. Let's look at the camera, lads, please, all right? Thank you very much, that'll do you, all right? Those fucking big hands of his. Okay? Well done.